Hey guys, Gundamruss back once again. Today we are looking at a new pickups video. These are something I always enjoyed doing and I can't wait to show you guys what I've picked up over the last couple of weeks. So to start off with guys, we have this awesome game here being Rogue Galaxy. Now the story behind this is that I had been wanting to play this game for so many years. Every time I went to pick this game up, it was always, $40, when I was on eBay, and when I went storing it out in the wild, it would be, $50 plus. As you guys know, games are very expensive here in Australia. Well, probably about a week or so ago, I managed to find this game as a digital game. Now, you guys know that I'm always about trying to get things physically. I like to be able to see it, I love the artwork, and I always worry that some of these games might get lost if something happens to the system, or they stop supporting that system as well. But I picked up for $5 on digital off PSN, and it was absolute steal for that price. And the cool thing about it is it has trophies. Now, so far I have really enjoyed this game. When I was talking to Radical Reggie, he said it was his favourite RPG, and I can see why. It is just brilliant. The characters are great. There's such a good story behind it. The boss battles, wow, guys, seriously, they are awesome. But I had to get myself a copy of the physical, and I was lucky enough to get this one here, a power version, for around $20, which is an absolute steal. And I'll tell you what, the guy had put on the listing that it was minty, and it definitely is. The book looks like it's absolutely brand new, the disc looks amazing, no fingerprints whatsoever, and the case itself is great. With a lot of things like with a lot of PS2 games, it's hard to find the cases in good condition now, because a lot of people, when they've trade them in, or they've been left out in the sun too long. Well, this is just really good. The guy has looked after it very well. So this is a game that everyone should own. If you can't find it in physical copy for cheap, definitely check out PSN. It should still be pretty cheap at the moment. Now, this pickup was picked up due to my good friend O'Billy. Everyone knows him. If you don't know him, you should. Great guy. He was playing this game as on a live stream, and that was Batman Arkham Knight. Now, for some reason, after Batman Arkham Asylum, I didn't play any of the other Batman games after that, and it's really surprising in the fact that I absolutely loved Arkham Asylum. Now, Batman Arkham Knight is the third and final piece within the trilogy, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this story goes. Now, I've been told by a lot of people the story behind this is huge. It's going to take many days to complete it, which I'm excited about. I'm not a real big fan of it. Sometimes I don't mind a short game, but when there's so much, stuff to do, like a game like this, it just gets me excited. And I can't wait to jump into that Batmobile and cruise around the city. If you're a fan of like Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man that came out, I'm sure you would love this series. It has a very similar battle mechanics. I found when I was playing Spider-Man, I was like, wow, this feels just like Batman Arkham Asylum, and I'm sure that will flow through to this game as well. So if you like this Spider-Man, definitely check this out. A bit more of a darker game compared to Spider-Man, so I think you would enjoy it. But I'm very happy to have this, and thanks to Opie for sparking the interest back into this series. Now, this next one we have here is Tearaway Unfolded. Now, this is a really cute platform adventure game done by the people behind Little Big Planet, so this is just going to be awesome. Now, the game has you in charge of a messenger whose quest is to deliver a top secret message. The world itself is this beautiful, magical, papery sort of world, so all the characters are made out of that papery sort of look. Where you go along fighting off hordes of enemies, trying to save your friends along the way. And to me, that just sounds like a hell of a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to give this game a go. This next one is Owlboy, and this is a story-driven platform game. Now, I don't know a lot about this. I've tried to keep myself away from any spoilers with this one, but I know from everyone that I've spoken to that this game is a really good title. So I'm looking forward to giving this a go in the next few weeks. From what I can see, I just love the artwork already that I can see on the cover. I know the team behind this game has been getting bigger and better all the time, and I just cannot wait to get some time to actually play this. If you have played it, Let me know what your thoughts on it were. What did you enjoy it? Obviously, don't give me any spoilers, but I'd love to hear what you have to say about this one. I cannot wait to play Owlboy. Now, this next one we have here is Wonder Boy: The Dragon's Trap. Now, this one here is a platform action adventure game. Now, for those that don't know, this is a remastered version of the 1989 game Wonder Boy 3. I remember as a kid playing this game and having such a lot of fun with it, so I really cannot wait to see how it differs from the original title, and I know that this is going to be really different and really cool at the same time. This is something I'll definitely want to stream going forward, so if you're following the channel, and I hope you are if you're watching this, you'll get to see me play this, and I'm sure we're going to have a lot of fun playing it together. So yeah guys, definitely if you can, pick up Wonder Boy: The Dragon's Trap. Alright guys, this one has to be my biggest pickup out of the games I've got to show you. One of my very favourite JRPG series, and that comes with Dragon Quest XI. Yes, it came out. I know it's been out for a while, but I finally have it, and this is just one of my favourite series. I've always just loved the characters, the music, and the battle system and the bosses. And oh my god, it's like I'm having a video game gasm like right here, guys. It is just so good. Now, I'm only about 10 hours into this game, but from what I've played, it is probably one of the best games I have played in a long time. I love my RPG games, and this is definitely just a game that anyone who's into JRPGs needs to pick up. The story so far is absolutely fantastic. I've had a really good time going up against some of these big boss battles that doesn't require too much grinding, but the bosses have been quite challenging, which is very traditional for a Dragon Quest game. I've been a fan of Dragon Quest ever since I played Dragon Quest VIII, and since then I've gone back and played some of the older titles, and when I knew this was coming out, I was so excited. I really recommend you guys picking this game up. Square Enix has basically threatened as well that if this doesn't sell well, they won't continue to bring out Dragon Quest titles out to the West. So you know what to do, guys. Go ahead and pick it up for me, please. But seriously, you will not be disappointed by this game. I've been having so much fun, and saying that, after I do this video, I probably will play some more. So yes, Dragon Quest XI finally in my collection. Woohoo! Okay, so the last pickup we have here, guys, is Shantae Half Genie Hero. This is the Ultimate Edition. Now, this one here contains an official art book and soundtrack CD. So, really looking forward to popping that CD in on the way to work and having a bit of a listen to it. Still sealed up at the moment, so I won't be busting this open until I get around to playing it. So this is an awesome 2D platform game, bursting with enemies. One of the cool things is you can run along and whip characters with your hair, which I always thought was absolutely hilarious. I've never played this series, and I know that a lot of people hold this series quite highly, so I'm looking forward to giving it a go. I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of fun. Love the platform games, and love the sort of like 2D style graphics as well. That's just the old school in me. Yeah, and I managed to pick this one up for $22, which is an absolute steal. And it's all sealed up as well. I thought that was great. Awesome stuff. All right, there we have it, guys. Another episode done and dusted. And before I go, I just want to say thank you to the Retro Rescue for this awesome t-shirt. It hooked me up. Definitely check out his channel. I'm going to leave the description in the comment section below. Awesome guy, has some great content, and has always been super supportive of my channel. So thank you, Austin, for sending this out to me, dude. It is freaking awesome. I've been wearing it everywhere. I'm probably going to wear it so much that it will just fade, but that might make it look even more retro. So thank you very much. With that being said, guys, leave me a big thumbs up, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, fools. See you later.